Beaverworx Diecast Racing, your source for diecast racing action. Welcome back, all you beaver lovers. We are back mid-facility as we're going to do some high-flying action today. We got some cars we're going to be putting down the ramp. It's Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds next. Rock, drop, jump, folks, and it's going to be a flying muscle special. We've got the old 60s muscle cars, and we're going to launch them off of the ramp, see what kind of distance we can get out of some good old-fashioned American steel next on Beaverworx Diecast Racing.
Vehicles.
Hot Wheels 61 Chevy Impala.
From the Fast and Furious 5-pack, this is the great big long version of the bubbly Impala from the Fast and Furious franchise movie, number 32 or 33, I don't know where they're at there. Should do great.
Hot Wheels 69 Chevy Camero.
Another one from the Fast and Furious 5-pack. This is from a different 5-pack. It's of the 69 Chevy Camero. There have been 38 versions of this thing since 2008. Another staple in the Hot Wheels lineup.
Hot Wheels 69 Pontiac GTO.
The legendary GOAT from the 2005 First Edition's Realistic Series. This thing is an excellent example of what the GTO was back in 69. Will do awesome. Guest drivers this week, we have Casso from 39 Raymond Shop in the 61 Impala. Matty Kohler from Team Integrated Racing Sciences in the 69 Camaro. And we got Lobotomy, or Lobo Tommy, not sure, in the 69 GTO from Sparks Racing. They are up against a rock drop jump, folks. It is 3 sections of off-the-shelf black track mounted on a 70 to 20 degree drop to launch angle, and they are going over top of a 30 centimeter pit, and then they land on our measured landing ramp, and then off into the slide out area to do something cool for the extra point. Points is 2 points for the longest distance per round, 1 point for stopping on your wheels, and 1 point for style, basically doing something cool at the end.
Drop one.
Alrighty, folks, first one over the edge today is going to be Casso in that Chevy Impala from 1961. Let's see how this thing flies. It's a big long casting down the ramp, and it catches some axle. Just barely makes it onto the landing ramp, but manages to keep it on the wheels. Kind of a little bump on the side, kind of a little bit of a slide. Not too bad. There it is. All right, checking out all of the replay angles we got there. And there it is, just a tap on the logs. Going over to the jump cam to see what kind of measurement we got. And it's going to be 32 centimeters. That's 2 centimeters on the landing ramp from the 30 centimeters over the gap. All right, Igloo replay. First one of the evening. Boy, that car makes it look pretty cool. Just barely makes it. Almost ended up in the pit, and you don't want to go in there, folks. There's a little slide out the end. All right, first jump of the evening. It's going to be Casso with 33.5 centimeters at 1 point.
Drop two.
Moving along, we've got Matty Kohler inside of that 69 Chevy Camaro up there on the rack, getting ready for his first drop. What an excellent looking casting, good spacing, good size, and what a long jump. Oh, just about has it. Just about held on to that slide, but at the last second catched an edge, and it rolled the car. That was almost a perfect slide out the end. That's the way you want to do it, except you don't want to end up on your lid like that. And if you do, get it all the way over on your wheels again, going over to the jump cam. Look at the wings on this thing, 46 centimeters. That's huge. What a great jump we're getting out of Matty Kohler today in that 69 Camaro. Here's the Igloo replay. Picture perfect flight, comes in just awesome and just almost holds on to that slide. If he kept on his wheels, that would have been all of the points, but on your lid gets none of the points. All right, but he's still got that excellent distance of 46 centimeters and 0 points.
Drop three.
All right, here we go. First run in this sweet-looking GTO Lobo Tommy. We're going to go with that up there in the rack. All right, here it goes. Sweet-looking Judge is in the air. It made a long jump and again just about held onto that wicked slide right up to the end. And then at the last second, it rolled just boom, over on his lid, back up on the side, but that was a monstrous jump, folks. We're gonna have to go take a look at the landing ramp and see what that was. Look at him stretch that out. We got 49.5 centimeters, almost 50 centimeter jump out of that Judge, GTO Judge. Look at that first edition's casting, all the tinted windows and stuff. We got a wicked run right out the end. Lobo Tommy's holding on to it, making that jump look absolutely amazing. He's walking away with 49.5 centimeters and 0 points on the jump, but he's going to get 2 points for the longest distance on the round, 45 centimeters for the Camero with 0 points, and 1 point for the Impala. We can look at Golden Nova there with the Real Riders. All right, Beaverworx International, folks, 905 Diecast did the really big race. They were looking for cars mounted on off-road chassis, and we sent in this great big wagon right here, and it did horrible. This was the early stages of that experimental suspension system we got going on here, and this car was not able to handle the bounces right there. Ended up some catastrophic axle damage right there and ended up going out on the tow truck. Get over to 905 Elevation Trail and check out the rest of that. Down Squad Racing, they had that 70s race, folks, and we had a good build go in from the Beaverworx race shop. There's the old 71 Dodge Charger with the sweet paint job and the Rust Belt Racing decals all over it. We made a couple of good races, and then there was this explosion that launched our car right off of the track and out into the abyss. Wasn't the same after that, came back on the bottom of the list. Still, get over Down Squad Racing and check that series out.
Drop 4.
All right, getting ready for second round action here. Impala is up for its second run on the rack. All right, let's see how he does this time. And there he goes. He's off down, and the Impala flying, makes a nice smooth landing. Actually goes all the way over, but lands on his wheels. Gives us a little aileron roll at the end there, and look at that. Slide, roll, down. All right, he makes it for the point right there. Looks like might have actually been pretty close to the same distance as he did in the first round. Checking it out. 33.5 centimeters. Yeah, that is, I'm pretty sure exactly what he did in the first round. Either way, checking out the Igloo replay on that run. Still looked sweet coming down over the ramp, and Casso made a great landing right there. That was just absolute butter. That rollover wasn't so much though, but at least he got it down on the wheels at the end. Great jump by that Impala this time, 33.5 centimeters and a point.
Drop 5.
All right, here we go. Second run in the 69 Chevy Camaro. Matty Kohler up there in the rack, getting ready to launch this one. Here he goes. All right, great flight. Gets all twisted up on the top there, rolls it, and slides it right center slide out area. Perfect run right there. That's all the points. And that was a big bad jump too. Look at that. He got all squirrely, made it look great, and saved it at the end. That's what we're looking for, folks. Jump cam at 41.5 centimeters, and that's a long jump for that Camaro. Coming out the other side, all squirrely. Igloo replay. Let's look at that. He's coming down off the ramp just smiling. Puts it down and gives us all a style show out the end to make sure he nails that 2 points, that's for sure. There it is. Matty, 41.5 centimeters in the Camaro and 2 points.
Drop 6.
All right, here we go. Second run in the GTO. This thing looks sweet. We got Lobo Tommy up on the rack, getting ready to go. And here he goes. Look at that thing. Sounds great. Looks great. Excellent landing. Excellent slide out. Gets some edge, but still keeps it on his wheels. Made it look excellent. Look at that. Sweet looking casting right there. Bang into the logs he goes, but still get another replay here over the ramp and big slide out at the end. Kept it on his wheels. Checking out the distance this time, 45.5. Are you kidding me? This thing is just flying. That is the GTO Judge, folks. Here we go with the Igloo replay down the ramp. Over the edge, great air, noses it right in and keeps it nice and stable, and just about pulls off that great slide at the end. At all the distance, you get less room to move. Still ends up with a 45.5 distance and 1 point on that round, which is enough because he gets the extra 2 points for the longest distance of the round, netting him a 5 total. Matty pulling off 3 points in that Chevy Camaro after getting a good style point at the end there, and the Impala netting 2 points for the round. Still great performance by all the cars, but it's gonna be Lobo Tommy inside of that GTO. I think it's Lobo Tommy, could be Lobotomy. Not sure if you want to be named after a hole in the head or not, but either way, that GTO is sweet. It had a great performance, and he's getting bragging rights for taking that thing for the best, longest jump of the day. There's the other second place car right there. That was Matty Kohler inside of that 69 Camero. Great performance out of there in the 61 Impala. Cosso from Team 39 Raymond Shop did a great job. 2 points there. All right, folks, and that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Rock Drop Jump Flying Muscle Edition. And the first one coming back with some guest drivers. This week's episode was brought to you by the Beaverworx Race Shop. Folks, we have got cars coming out of the race shop going all over the world for different tracks. Make sure you check them out. Links are going to be in the descriptions, and all from the Beaverworx Race Shop. They got some nice builds coming out of there. Don't forget to check out the social media, and we've got some Facebook and some TikTok. And over on the homepage, we've got the love button, and we've got some merch available there too. Check out the Beaverworx store. Help out the channel if you like. Big Beaverworx shout out for all of you good folks coming out here and checking out our stuff. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we'll see you next time.